Hey yo, what's up everybody, it's JJ. Today we're coming back with a video basically warning you guys there's a scam that is out there, and of course apparently I got scammed. And of course in this video we're gonna see how does this scam work, and of course how can you prevent yourself being a victim of it. So I would say yes, this video itself is not a clickbait or whatsoever. It's just basically I was like looking around on Twitter, and after that I saw somebody tweeted like this shouldn't be right, or like this is illegal or something like that. And after that, from there the video was kinda interesting, and of course I would say it is somehow in the bear market and everybody is here to want to make more money. So I apparently let my emotion took place, and after that from there basically emotion took place, and after that logical thinking is not there. And of course from there I would say I do not have any Solidity codings background, but of course when I tested out the contract, didn't put like my whole life savings in, instead just test a small amount, and of course eventually it just got scammed. I'm going to show you how does this work. Disclaimer itself, I'm not promoting this video or anything, I'm just warning you guys to not be a victim of it. If let's say you're a victim of it, that's it. I mean, like, the money is gone, do not like dwell over it, just let it go, and of course take it as a lesson. So everything you want to test, if you want to throw anything, any amount of money into anything, make sure that you know that okay, this might be a scam, this might not be a scam, but of course only throw small amount that you can afford to lose of, I would say like $10, $20, or even like 0.1 Ethereum. Like my case, I put 0.1 Ethereum and poof, it's gone. So over here we're going to talk about how does this scam work. So for the scam itself to work itself, you have to basically be on some social media, and of course basically people will send you links about like people making money, and after that from there you might be thinking, is it true or not? So for my case itself, I was scrolling on Twitter reading some tweets, and eventually I found a comment. Basically I do not have the comment right now, but of course the comment is just telling me showing like this should be illegal or something like that. And after I click on it and the video pop-ups, is basically this video itself telling you how can you make $1,000 per day on the Uniswap itself, which to be honest, when I watched the whole video itself, it was somehow kinda legit because of the coding itself. To be honest, I have no freaking idea how does the code work. And after that from there I tried to basically find like any rug pull or whatsoever, just by like typing rug or something like that. I mean, like some from my basic codings language that I know, like HTML. Basically if let's say you want to do something, you might want to search for like keywords on rug, or maybe they made it a title, like maybe say like exit or something like that. Or eventually, but I found nothing, and after that eventually I mean, like, I did not really audit the code because I have no freaking idea how does Solidity work, because it is, if I'm not wrong, it's in Java or something like that, and I do not have that knowledge on it. So how does this scam work? It's simple. You watch the whole video that he talked about how does it work, and after that eventually I mean, like, he showed some execution of the codes itself. It seems legit on this execution itself, and after that eventually I somehow fell for it by creating the contract and sending the funds onto the contract. And eventually once you fund the contract itself, there's no way to withdraw it, even though if let's say you deploy the code itself, it will show that there's a withdrawal option. But eventually if you click on the withdrawal or the start itself, it is going to just basically send the funds over towards the scammer's address. So I would say this over here is somehow I mean, like, for newbies like who do not know coding, or let's say somebody who's looking for fast cash because they lost money on the bear market, which I believe everybody is right now. And of course on this is where if you type in how to make like money on Uniswap whatsoever, if you come across all these video like Web3 or after that all of this itself, basically Web3 lesson scammer, and after that from there people are warning it. So basically I'm also making a video to warn people about it, because this over here has gone viral. Over here you can see there's 12k views, and after eventually this is 74k, which is a month ago. And of course I believe people fall for the scam, and eventually there's nothing much the community can do, even though if you report a video it is not taken down. So for my case, what I have done in this situation is basically I able to either scan to basically reported the address, and of course it was done I think 4 days ago or something like that, or even 3 days ago, unsure about that. But of course there's no action being taken, so I believe that this over here is I mean, the scammer itself can just got free with this 5 Ethereum, which is currently worth 5k. And after that eventually there's some, I would say recently the people are being scammed all over and over, and after that from here you can see some even put in 1 Ethereum, and after that eventually I was a big sum on Ethereum, some even put 0.9. For my case I only put in like 0.1, and I should have just put 0.01, because whatever is explained on the video is telling you that how does this scam work. I mean, how does this contract work itself is basically finding liquidities all around the Uniswap itself, like arbitrage trading, which I believe arbitrage itself, there's opportunity to be there's opportunity to make money through arbitrage trading. And of course, for this bot to work itself, it is very complicated to code out one bot, and of course this guy is giving out for free. And of course, I mean, like, the subscriber count itself is quite legit. And of course, if let's say I view the back end itself, the video itself, he's web, I would say he's a developer, and after that from there you can see there's some videos talking about how to create, and after that from there it somehow seems like a legit website, I mean like a channel. And of course there's like 24k views, but of course eventually you can see the view count itself is not much. And after that I think about it, maybe this video made him like have a lot of subscriber count, and of course eventually he has a web3 ape. I mean, like, you can't verify it by looking at a picture, he just put a ape over there, and after that somehow to make you feel that it's reputable. And of course you can see he also put in his Telegram for you to chat with him if let's say you do not know how to get scammed. And of course if you scroll down itself, there's a lot of comments, and after that most of the comment out there has been telling you like have some similar bots, and after that there is some subscription on. I believe that yes, there is some subscription on. I mean, like, there's something out there, but of course it's not shared widely because it's the money making tool, and you do not want people to basically access it because they're snacking up your basically arbitrage opportunities. So over here I thought that this is a good guy like trying to help people to make money, but eventually I read a comment, there's countless of comment being it too good to be true, and of course I am somehow being an idiot and fell for it. So basically I'm going to tell you how did I got scammed. So it's simple. First of all, I done some checkings, and after that I think it was around 2 or 3 a.m. and I was a bit tired, and I came across this and I found it quite interesting. And of course I watched the video, and whatever it said itself is somehow legit, telling you like how does arbitrage trading works. And of course there's some like results that is shown. So over here you can see it deployed some Ethereum, like 1 Ethereum, and after that a few hours later it became like 1.2 something from the trading itself. So I do not really know, it is somehow legit because the contract creator itself and everything, whatever it is being, the count of Ethereum is increasing. But of course did not really check through the video of what authenticity or whatsoever, just see this, and after that from the 19 hours later there's some other results. And of course when I look at it itself, it looks somehow legit, and I read on some of the comments, and of course most of the bad comment has been somehow censored because it is on YouTube itself. You can censor the keywords. If let's say people type scam, you can just block it or whatsoever. So over here everything here seems very good, and after that over here I say that the users that is typing in itself does not look like a bot. I mean, like, there's profile picture, there is name, and after that from there people are typing to basically put on a comments up. And I realized that there's a service out there you can basically buy comments, like positive comment, to be posted onto your video, and after that from there viewership counts and of course the like count itself. It looks somehow legit because, to be honest, if like you have a 10k and after that 1k like itself, it seems decent. I mean, like, yeah, basically people don't interact much. So I would say if you want to, smash the like button on this video, and after that from there we can talk about the next topic, how should you never fall for this kind of scam. So over here in the crypto space is the wild west. Whatever is said on the internet, do not trust it. Even some of my videos, I would say most of my video itself, it is somehow showing you the actual results and everything. But of course eventually if the entity feels like they want to rug pull on us itself, you might call me a scammer because I'm promoting it. And of course I would say this promotion towards it itself is basically a free content that I want to do, and after that from there show you guys the opportunity. And of course you do not need to really follow it. And after that I would say, yeah, whatever it is you see on the internet, it might not be true, even though it sounds good to be true, and the reviews that you read on a comment is somehow good and legit. But of course there's no research being done. So this is part of my fault to basically like wanting to earn more cash, and after that eventually got scam of 0.1 Ethereum. And after that I can show you the contract. This is the scammer's contract, and after that you can see that this over here is all from smart contracts being deployed by him. And of course we can click on my contract. So basically what I've done is basically like around 2 days ago just got scammed. So for this itself, the contract creation code itself is gonna cost, it really cost me like $50 over. And after that from there, once it's created itself, so what he said is basically, he said you need to basically fund it with more than like $300 or even like 1 Ethereum to basically let the liquidity work itself. So I believe, okay, I understand how does liquidity trading work, and after that from there you need to do some slippage or whatsoever. So it makes sense that you need to have a larger pool of funds to basically, like, if you want to buy, if you buy a small cap coin, it can just pump like 15% if let's say there's no much trading volume. So I believe that he's trying to basically make it sound like something legit. If you want to buy something and sell something, you need to have the slippage, and after that from there the bot is going to automatically trade on the slippage, and after that from there do arbitrage trading across the DEX. So I would say it's somehow legit, and of course, yeah, even though it is not legit. So how it works is basically I transferred like 0.1 Ethereum towards the contract, and after that eventually when I follow the tutorial, which is say you click on the start button, when I click on the start button I refresh the page, my Ethereum is gone. So how does it work is basically whichever option that you click on, it will automatically backend will be over here. You can see there's a start and withdraw. Even though if you click whatever option here, you are basically going to send the funds towards the scammer's address, which has been hidden in the code. Maybe import from the GitHub over here, do not know which one, but of course eventually something is there, and after that yeah, there's a hidden code doing that, and after that otherwise it's basically pulling a contract from other places to basically be deployed, and after that eventually once it's deployed, it will just automatically, whatever it is, whatever amount you put in, withdraw or whatever option you click, it is going to be sending the funds towards the scammer. And eventually this scammer itself have received like 5k worth of Ethereum, which is 5.14 Ethereum through the period of like 8 days. So you can see, if let's say this continue to happen and this go viral or whatsoever, eventually there's a lot of people like fools like me will fall into it. And after that, I would say if you are a viewer in my channel itself, you are in luck, you won't get scammed by this kind of scam, because I already tested it out, so you guys don't need to be scammed. So if let's say I was just like finding some opportunities to basically see like what works, and after that from there bring it up to my viewers. So I would say most of the project itself, personally, I will just test it out, and after that from there I will let it run for few period, and after that get updates, do some withdrawals. If it works, I will just promote it on my channel. If let's say I got scammed, yes, I will make a video like this to warn you guys. So yeah, basically finding some opportunity. So if you want to support the channel itself, feel free to use the link down below, the bit.ly/supportSAcrypto. All of my affiliate links is over there. So if you want to help the channel out, use the link itself. It does not cost you a single cent. And of course, if you want to basically be grateful or whatsoever, I'm not being grateful, but of course being supportive, you can also head over to my PayPal to basically PayPal me some money, or if you want to go over to my Bitcoin address to send me some, I don't know, some funds, you can do it. And of course all of these funds itself is being basically done to test this thing out, test that thing out, and after that eventually, yeah, basically make content free. And of course I would say yes, the ads is there, it is to help me out, but to be honest, the ads itself, my viewer count is too little, and after that I would say it's not really making a decent amount. Like, I don't know, some people are making $1,000 through ads itself, but of course for my case, I can just tell you honestly, with the market going down and not much people watching, I'm just getting like around 300 from YouTube. So I would say in Sing dollars, so if you want to compare in US dollar, it's over 200 US dollar. And after that, you ask me how do I sustain, that's the video for another time in the future. So I've come to the end of the video. If you like the video, kindly leave a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on post notification, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Bye bye, peace.